This is the weekly report for the 11th of March. We're going to start off this week with some celebrations. The first one is I want to shout out to the 8th grade students who have successfully defended their backpack of skills thus far. You can see Dylan in that picture there. We've really had some kids that have done a really great job as they defend their transition readiness for that next step, be it at high school. And it does warm my heart when I see the students that are like, I'm staying at Moore. Here's the Career Pathway Academy that I'm interested in doing, and I want to, continue on my education with us, because that's one of the best things about our building is that you can be here for 7 years. But I want to give a big shout out to those 8th grade students that have done that well thus far. Next one is shout out to our middle school Kuna students, especially Kaylee Berry right there, who won a speaker award. This is a big deal as far as our growth in KY and Kuna. These are both two excellent activities that I would love to see more students participate in. They're great for public speaking. They're great for debate, understanding government, understanding civics, and you get to stay the night at a hotel at both of them, which is pretty cool, and meet a lot of kids from other schools. Also, shout out to all the middle school students who were interviewed for the audit that we just had. We appreciate you stepping up and talking about our school and talking about the progress and growth we've made. I want to give a couple shout outs to a couple things here. More robotics. I personally think that logo is like the coolest logo that we have in the building, the robotic horse, like a steampunk horse. I think it's pretty cool. We always need more kids for the robotics team. We've got tons of opportunities there. The Young Women of Excellence got their t-shirts or are getting their t-shirts this week. Shout out to Dr. Tall and all of those involved in that organization. And then there's a pic I snapped the other day of middle school soccer. They were down there in the lobby. Tons of kids that are playing middle school soccer, really doing a good job preparing for their work that will come. Next up, we have powerlifting. Our men and women's powerlifting team competed at North Bullitt this week. Right here, the young men took 3rd overall, did a great job, had a lot of impressive lifts. And then right here, our young women, they took 1st. So shout out to all the strong women in our building. I want to give a special shout out to one kid just because I happened to be there watching her as she lift, Renisha Williams, as she pushed herself to 305 pounds on the deadlift. Big ups, that's strong. So there you see some pictures of that. Great activity to be involved with. They're competing again this coming weekend. You can talk to Coach Thomas if you're interested in that. Last celebration I've got is Joe Palmer and Josiah Taylor. This is not the first time nor the last time these two men will be shouted out, as they're really just doing a great job this year in track. They competed in the New Balance Indoor Nationals up in New York City. They were only 2 of the 4 total students from Kentucky that were there. So big ups to the Moore Track and Field program. We've got the Celebration of Cultures this month on the 28th in the theater. Please mark your calendar, sign up to participate, talk to your teachers. This is middle and high school. This is in the theater. Anyone who would like to exhibit culture that's going on at Moore, including race, ethnicity, religion, LGBTQ, disabilities, women, anything to do with culture. It's just an opportunity to celebrate the things that we have going on campus. We have 44 countries of origin on campus, a lot of students. It's a good opportunity to see, how some of our differences bring us together. So there you go. I do want to take a moment and address the recent days without school. So a lot of confusion out there, a lot of discussion going on. I want to tell you where I stand as a principal. This is an excellent opportunity for you to engage with staff and ask them, what's going on. This is a good moment to ask questions, to better understand what's going on in our Commonwealth and get different perspectives on that. It's an excellent opportunity to learn about the legislative process as well, especially from your social studies teachers, asking them, well, what does it mean, this bill or that bill? How does it get passed? What do committee meetings mean? That sort of thing. This is an awesome time where you can really learn some of that real world stuff. And where I also, you need to know, a lot of kids have asked me, has a graduation date been set? It has not. However, this is not atypical. This is normal for this time of year. Our Board of Education typically sets graduation in late March. I imagine it's coming up on one of their board meeting agendas when we'll set a graduation date. It's about the same time we do it every year. Last thought I have on that, I obviously remain in support of educators. I am an educator. And we're committed to doing the best that we can in our school to make the school the best possible. So when I say that, I'm committed to our educators and in support of them, I understand things may come up and there may be days that happen that we don't have school. We're going to do our best on the days that we have, and we're going to do our best with the students that we have and the time that we have. And I remain committed and in support of our teachers who are outstanding. Point blank. They're pretty awesome. This Friday, it is the father, daughter, the young woman, and significant male in their life, be it a grandfather, uncle, cousin, brother, dad, stepfather, doesn't matter. Any significant male and young women from 6th grade to 12th grade. Tickets are free Friday night, 7 to 9. This is a really good opportunity. I'll be there with my daughters. It was a lot of fun last year. I'd love to see as many young women in our building who want to come. It'll be a good time had by all. And the theme this year is obviously a Masquerade Ball. We've got just under 53 days left in the school year. A couple things to make the rest of the year great. Stay committed and persistent in being the best you every day. Be thankful, be humble, listen more than you talk. You never know what others have to say. Have a plan. If you need a plan, help with it, then talk to any adult in the building. We will help you develop a plan and put first things first. That means get what you need to do done before you do the things that you want to do. Work first, play second. Social media, follow us on More Mustangs on Twitter, Rob Falk on Twitter, Instagram, More Mustangs, Principal Falk, and Facebook. Search for the Marion C. Moore if you haven't heard me say it yet. I'll say it now. I remain the proud principal of our school. Wouldn't pick another school in the district. Really enjoy it here. Love working with you guys, and let's have an outstanding week. And now you know more.